Well, good morning, everybody, and it's obviously an incredible privilege to be here with such an incredible group of speakers and delegates today. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to sit down with you, Jürgen. I don't think you need any introduction. I think the New York Times article says it all when they said when AI grow up, they might refer to Jürgen as Dad. If we're going to achieve that kind of progress in the next 20 years, what does the rest of this century look like? So the topic of this panel is the superintelligence endgame.
Yeah.
What does superintelligence even mean? And Paul Sappho has this quote, by the end of the century we have a choice, we can either be pets or food. That's also a controversial one, but where do we go from general intelligence, superintelligence, and the rest of the century?
Yeah. So at the moment, all commercial research is really driven towards making human lives longer and healthier, and making people happier and more addicted to their smartphones. But at some point, once we really have true artificial general intelligence, this will be more than that. This is going to transcend humankind, and this is going to go beyond what most people think about, because of course you can become super smart only with a certain amount of freedom, which means you will have to be able to design your own experiments like a curious scientist or like a baby. And this is what's happening already in our labs. So systems that pose their own goals and then become smarter by figuring out what is the thing they don't know yet and how can they learn it. So this active, unsupervised, curiosity-based learning, that's a very important thing. And this is going to scale dramatically. And then at some point, these guys are going to be much smarter than ourselves.